subtitles as well. I don't usually play with subtitles. Might help. Where is it? Oh, okay. Already on. Awesome. Alright. I have in fact played this game when I was a child. I have not played it in a long time though. I think I was, well, maybe not a child. I know I was a teenager. I was 17. So about 10-ish years ago.
Isaac, it's me.
I'm not new to the Dead Space franchise. I played 1 and 2 and some of 3. It was kind of boring.
Sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
I have not played the remake.
I can't believe what's happening.
Already looks way better.
Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over him and reciting security.
Wait, did Isaac talk before?
So
I don't remember him talking.
Nice clean re-entry.
Is this Mandela effect? Am I forgetting shit? I totally don't remember him talking. I thought he was just a weird silent person.
That Chuck-a-Rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history.
Mouse out of the way.
Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access.
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
Whoa.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency.
It's so weird seeing his face.
Press call. Come in, Ishimura.
Like an office worker.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
Didn't he like put on his helmet right away?
Communications black on one of these things.
No. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
I actually kind of like him more as just like an average dude.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
It does make him feel like more of a nerd.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
I feel like he should be. He is
Dropped his head.
just an engineer.
Automated docking. Let's go.
Losing control.
Double check my audio is working.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, coming in too hot. He's gonna smash us.
Alright.
Aim for that emergency standby
Probably
light.
turn away from his face.
He might slow us down.
Oops. Oh, look at the action. Whoa. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh my god, we're crashing. Should I be more scared? Like, maybe I should be more scared.
Everyone okay?
No, I think... Okay, I don't think you had control of the camera in the original. Aside from, like, back and forth. I don't think you had full control until after
Shit. But better than a
he put his
broken
helmet on.
or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Better always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. We got a fire in one of the stabilizers and singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
It was like this. Yeah, this is how it did it. It definitely changed up some stuff, so it's not the exact same game. Oh.
Crap, we came down hard.
Standard procedure. We're ready to go with the white.
I used to use the line gun primarily.
Where is everybody?
I might just stick with the plasma cutter. I am not mentally prepared to play a horror game right now. I was much more in the mood to keep playing Helldivers. Not a very scary game. There it is. When I get my stasis, I need to come back for that.
We better go.
No way. Down, it's
Let's get
pretty.
this done, Isaac.
Face kind of looks a bit flat still. That's alright. Most people won't even look
At
up.
least we didn't take out the sign.
Beautiful picture. Great quality.
May as well get started.
Actually, it does look kind of cool. With like depth. Get that 3D effect. Oh, characters are different heights. I think I've been playing too many Elder Scrolls games where all the characters are the same exact height. Oh, oh. I don't have a health bar yet. Oh, there it is.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
Oh.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Classic area.
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
I always love the navigation in this game. This little thing you do.
I need that damage report.
Although I guess you can't hold it now; it just activates. I guess it's better mechanics wise.
Oh God.
Press it.
Now.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams. Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
You know, I think with comms off and this many people on board, they would actually send more than 4 people.
Power to the elevator should
I guess 5. There's one in the ship still.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No.
Zoom in.
The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Ooh, does Isaac actually try to warn this guy?
Take it easy.
In the original, he's just kind of silently watching as the guy gets murdered. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, not really time to warn him. I'm gonna start moving. Yep. Oh, shit. I pressed A to run, not the right button. That's not right. Oh, shit. Got it. Oh, they have different models. That's cool. They're not just all the same guy. Quality. Alright, the point of this is so that I'm scared, so I need to get in the mindset of being scared again. Oh wait, that's not how you melee. Stomp it. Stomp it out. Nope. Nope. One of these buttons has to... Okay. None of those buttons. Alright. The plasma cutter. You get a vote in chat with just me watching, I think. So the vote. Do I just use the plasma cutter the whole game? I actually like it simple. Using one weapon at a time makes ammo collection a lot easier. I feel like the plasma cutter is just in general the best for it. Oh, there we go. Punch. Let's stomp. Awesome. So if I use any weapon, I would rather just have one weapon. I feel like it's either the line cutter or the plasma cutter. The line gun or the plasma cutter. They're just the most reliable. Generally just the most consistent, I guess. Oop. Only I could aim better. Maybe I should use the line gun. Not a good first showing. Oopsie. This game scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Dude. You gonna turn into a necromorph on me? Oh, I got this. Make sure he doesn't. That was a little morbid. I shouldn't do that as much. Spooky. I'm just scared. Where you going? Wait, is it gonna jump over? That would trip me up because back in the day, old games, that's an impenetrable barrier right there. But nowadays, that can be overcome.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
One thing I will say, I'm not impervious to being scared. I just am not as scared by stuff. Although in recent, like, I want to say the last year or two, I've been getting a lot more sensitive to this kind of stuff. I think I just stopped doing anything horror related.
Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Just... they're everywhere. Jin, is he,
He's gone.
Dude, you saw him get double spiked through the back.
the ones I saw?
Pretty sure it punctured a few
Some of them
lungs.
were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to
Shut
the
up,
bridge.
you.
There's 1,000 people on board.
How
Someone will be
could you
there.
be
We
crew?
can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked
Spoiler,
down because of
she's
the
not a good
quarantine.
person.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
Lukewarm energy drink. Gotta love it.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data
You know what?
board's
I gotta
burned out.
immerse
I
myself in
can't
the
let
world.
lockdown or call the tram until we get a
Pay
spare
attention.
from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's
It's so
power
weird
for
he's
repair
talking,
systems.
though. Not used to that.
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does.
She will do the smart thing. She
Find
has
somewhere
done the
safe.
smart thing.
I'll be back soon.
Do you think the marker wanted Isaac to be here? I don't remember. I don't remember all the lore. I will say, It has been a long time since I played this game and watched the movie, so I don't quite remember most of it. I just remember she's evil. I think she's working for a bad company. Isaac was brought here by a lie. I don't think his girlfriend's alive at all. I think she's already dead. And the marker brought Isaac here. But I don't... Why would the marker want Isaac here? Isaac's like the one thing that can... Well, I guess Isaac doesn't really take down the marker. Let's be realistic here. There's a reason there's 3 games. And there's also a reason why there's not 4 games, fucking EA. Pieces of garbage. Stupid ass company. Ruin a really good franchise. This is threatening. I need stasis. I would like my stasis. No, oddly enough, in the like when I played this the first time through, I really didn't use stasis much at all. That's not a lot. That's definitely... Oh, bad. I'm so bad. I need to focus one limb at a time. Yeah, I really didn't use stasis much at all, and that was a very stupid idea. I don't know why I didn't. I think I played on normal difficulty, though, so it wasn't as hard as, you know, playing hard mode, which I'm doing right now. Do I need this one on? That go. I'm gonna wait to activate that. Go through this door first. A lot of save stations. I'm so used to save scumming in my own games. I'm gonna do my best to not save scum. I miss stuff, I miss it.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Boy, I only have 1 health kit. I'll save that until I'm more hurt. This area I remember very well. There is a lot of surprise mechanics. Oh shit. That's how you run. And its legs. Ah, the surprise mechanics. E? Ah, there we go. Quick health. Okay, so only heals 2. Good to keep in mind. By surprise mechanics, obviously, I mean lots of enemies and jump scares. There's a bomb there I could have shot. I was like, I saw a person. That's weird. For a second there, I thought there was a giant person. It'd be really cool in this game if they had it to where you could actually spot some of the necromorphs before they come at you. At the moment, there's only like the fake dead ones, basically. But most of them just come out of the walls, which you can't really like plan for. And I know, you know, they're not mindless zombies, right? They're actually trying to work together to kill you. Ammo. Hear music, which makes me think there's more, but there is not. Up. Yeah. I fucked up. This is why I want stasis. Do I have stasis already? Am I stupid? There's a lot of explosives everywhere. I will say, heart pumping a little bit. You know, I'm not impervious. I'm not feeling the fear as much as I could be, but still. Not immune. A little threatened. I hear something. I need to be up a level. Is there a quick turnaround? No. Manually turn around. Oh, that doesn't look safe. You know, I think one thing that Dead Space really has going for it is the environment. Even though it's like a, you know, sci-fi area, it's very rustic still. Like an industrial complex kind of deal. Well. There a bomb? There is a bomb. Save some ammo here. I'm a bit too close to this one. A weird noise. Okay, he's dead. A moment. Make damn sure he's dead. What was that noise? Okay, I think one's gonna pop out of there. At least one of these. I don't trust. If anything, this game definitely makes me paranoid. I would ask if people want me to read those, but I don't think anyone's going to respond to that question. Oh, lights! Why did I do that? What was the thought process on me doing that? I question my own thought process sometimes. Oh, do I have to turn off the... God damn it. Okay. Okay, lose the elevator. I think I need the elevator in order to get down. Hooray! We're in the dark. Perfect. I did it. I learned this stop mechanic a long time ago. I'm just gonna run. I hear a lot of squishy noises I don't much appreciate. I don't need to be up here longer than I need to be. I feel like I'm more affected by horror the longer I'm in it. So, like, I'm not that scared going in right away. Even if it's like a very spooky, scary short. I'm almost never scared by shorts. Even if they are really well done. It just doesn't work for me. But after I've been playing a horror game for like a few hours, that's when I start to really lose my edge. Oh, over aimed. Oh shit. Not the right button. Stop it. Alright, the one behind me got me a bit. That's good. Good. I'm starting to fear a little bit. Unnerved.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
I've never really read any of this stuff. Should I upgrade? I feel like I'm gonna hold off until I pick a weapon. And since my aim has been a little ass, I think I might go with the line gun. Old reliable, you know, shooting giant beams of light. Doesn't mean I can't upgrade my suit. So we got HP. Stasis. I definitely want to upgrade my stasis. I only got the one node, so I can only choose really just HP, but... HP is only as good as you have health kits for it, so... Nice when you're in a panic, but, you know, there's only so much it can do for you. You don't have the health kits to support it. I'm always nervous of what's behind me because I'm not very good at doing directional spatial sound. Which is funny because I play so much Hunt Showdown. Thought you would surprise me. That I couldn't see you at first doesn't mean I don't think you're there, butthead. See, what would really get me is if I was in here and then I got attacked by this one. Like, that would freak me out. I'm gonna be ready for that. But I remember backtracking in this game is not safe. Well, I don't much appreciate that, random guy. Where'd you go? About to start panic shooting. Which one? Right there, asshole? Oh, down there. Okay, fucked up that shot. Man, it sucks having to take 3 shots a limb. You know, the real question in this franchise is why do so many people carry ammo on them? Yeah, I don't trust for a second. I got a new node. Wish I had noticed this door on the way in. It's so weird that Isaac's talking now, though. That's still throwing me off. Wait, hold up. Is this an upgrade area?
Data board reinstalled. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Yeah, I'm maintenance. Did that work? Percussive maintenance? I think that's how it works. Am I going? Okay. I think I'm going the other way now. I remember I was playing Prey. I decided to do like the hardest game mode in Prey and make it like a survival game. I don't know why the hell I did that. It made the game far less fun. There's a good balance between making a game challenging and scary and then just making it really fucking hard. And I think I made Prey way too hard. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna be more rude. Copy. No extra necromorphs. Yeah, for a second I thought there was gonna be like a ship coming through here and just hit this and crash. You know, I bet I would not put it past Dead Space to do something like that. Oh my god, I should have come down here first. I don't know why I didn't come down here to grab this. I think I prefer Isaac talking over not, because it was always weird how he would just stay silent while they would talk as if he's saying something. At least now he has dialogue to make sense. He just seemed like such a dick sometimes. Like, just talk to your friends, buddy. Okay. This is a precarious spot for a save point. You know, I was thinking about adding save points to my game. I think it would be nice. You know, return to form. I feel like the better horror games don't have autosaves. You can't rely on the comfort of, you know, programmed saves. I definitely want to upgrade my stasis first. I think that's going to be the most useful thing to rely on. Found Arzan inside the vents. Does it say Arzan? I can't read that. Need to work on your spelling, my guy. Get better handwriting. What are you doing with your life? Oh, giving me plasma, thanks. Donate your plasma today, kids. This is a weird bathroom. Oh, it's a locker room. I'm stupid. I guess that adds up. Kind of still weird. Never seen one like that. Wait, you think you'd be safe in the locker room? Nope, there's vents in the locker room too. Allow for peeping toms. One thing that bathrooms usually have going for them in real life is that they tend to only have one entrance and exit, right? But there's vents like everywhere. Can't have a non-vented like area or else you'd suffocate. But they are more safe than not because of the whole one entrance thing. But I don't think most characters in this game would have a plasma cutter, which is still weird as to why they all have plasma energy shots. But I'm not going to complain. I need my ammo. I'm a greedy whore for ammo. So I miss all the damn time. You know, one thing that this game has improved upon is in the OG, it was very easy to tell where enemies couldn't attack you from. Like, it would have to be scripted very easily to tell when someone or when something couldn't attack you.
We need one in tram maintenance stats. The autoloader's
I'll let him talk.
I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one can be. No?
Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
I don't remember what I was talking about before they started talking. Oh yeah, it was easy to tell where enemies could attack you from. I missed. Oh shit, I missed. Shit. Oh my god, you're still alive. Well, I fucked that up. I thought there was another enemy coming from behind. Okay, so I don't think he can pull it out of the way yet.
Right loader claw disengaged.
Any luck moving that tram car?
The autoloader's busted, but stasis should do the trick. Just gotta time it.
Great. But hurry. Okay?
Oh,
Down here.
I see.
Right loader claw engaged.
My god, die. Always stomp out the kids. I mean, wait, I phrased that poorly. Always stomp out the necromorphs, kids. Don't stomp out the kids. That's not nice to do. Very impolite. They would never do that in Europe. Why would you?
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand
Oh, I need more. Give me more. Need more stasis. My bread and butter. Oh, is he dead? Yep, there's another one coming. I always get nervous looking one direction in this game.
You got it. The tram is jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry.
Shit, my phone's
I
dying.
keep hearing noises.
Well, the fear is starting to settle in a bit better. Not feeling the vibe. It's, I guess I am feeling the vibe. A little more on edge than usual. Curious what's behind this door, though. Why is it locked? I may need to come back later. What? Credits. I don't know how much of this game my heart can take. See, the problem with my game right now is it's a 2D top-down game, and it's just not scary. I feel like I need to lean more into the environment better, because right now the environment I'm doing is not threatening at all. It's like a peaceful forest, a nice little park. Alright. So, since I can only take so much before my little heart starts to give out, I'm gonna go to where this says 2 hours and a half. I got 43 minutes in. That's miserable, because that's longer than I want to be playing this game for. Not because it's not fun. It's just, I'm a little more scared than I thought I would be. So 2.5 hours doesn't sound like a fun day. It still takes far too many shots. How much ammo? Wrong button. Got good amount of supplies so far, actually. I'll at a store. I need a store first. Oh yeah, so basically the tracks. It was very easy to tell where you could walk and where you couldn't, because like this floor would be far less detailed than this floor. I remember there was like a lighting difference in the floors, but since this is like a remake, I can't tell a fucking difference between the two floors. The only thing I have going for me is my memory. And my memory, I know for a fact that this area, nothing from over here will attack me. Right? Nothing from over there will attack me. I know that that's safe, because nothing can get through that without getting squished. Or stuck. But like, it's a lot harder to tell in this remake where the enemies might come from. And I think that's a lot better than what it used to be. I appreciate that. Yes, I am stalling for time. Don't judge me, okay? I'm a little perturbed. That's the good word. Probably shouldn't say that, huh? Good word. Doesn't help that I'm drinking energy drink without eating food. Oh yeah, you two get to be safe together. Not me. I'm off on my own, fighting demons. Does this turn biblical all of a sudden? And there they go.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kelly. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
I'm not losing anyone else.
We'll see.
That's good. He has a good heart. He's in the good look for him, you know. He's trying his best. That's unsettling. I stopped pressing the wrong button. I don't know what game I was playing that was the melee button. I don't like it when there's a corner. Oh, hold up. Pretty sure I get attacked. Like right out of this elevator. So I'm returning to the person that was left on the ship, right? I'm pretty sure she's already dead. I think the craziest part about this game's like concept is ultimately I should feel safe in a room like this, but I don't. Like it's just a one-off room. There's 2 points of entry though. That's the problem. If there was 1 point of entry, it was just that door, I could probably chill out in this room pretty comfortably, but because of the way this game is set up, there's fucking vents everywhere. It just lead to God knows where. Why there are manhole-sized vents everywhere aboard this ship is just beyond me. Yeah, I'm definitely going line gun this playthrough. I think that'll be the good idea. Jerry's out. I don't think she made it.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
I made a mistake making this a 2.5 hour long play. I'm already regretting my decision. I was originally just gonna say 2 hours, but I don't know, man. My Jiminy's are officially rustled by this point. You think she would have been safe if she had locked the door behind her? Or behind us? Oh, she's still alive. What the hell? I don't remember that. Oh, can she not close it? Why'd I take off my helmet? How the hell are you still alive?
Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with the fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac,
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
it's there. Should have been with you.
Oh, God.
didn't quite work. I remember it blowing up though, so I guess I did. Wow, they really fucked that up. What the hell? Oh, shit. How are you still alive?
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kellyan too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that?
Not good.
Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Shit.
I don't like how dark it is in here. Only 5 minutes. God. I don't know what I would take from this game and apply it to my game, though. That's the question, really. I think that's the whole reason I'm doing this. So what works in this game? Why is it so freaky? I mean, okay. Giant monsters running around. Okay, we got that. That's in my game. I'm gonna have creatures running around. That's fine. Okay, but like top-down 2D games, I feel like there's just something more immersive being in the world like this. Because when you're doing an RPG game, right, you're looking at the top-down perspective. You feel like you're omnipresent, right? You're not really in the character as much. At least I don't feel like you are. But in this game, I'm right with Isaac, right? I'm on his shoulder with him. I feel way more immersed. I also can't see behind me as well. The top-down perspective, you get your whole, like, angles. You get in front of you, behind you. Interesting. What if I made it to where the camera sort of... whatever way you're facing, it would make it to where you can't see directly behind you. I know Project Zomboid does this thing where if you're not looking that direction, you can still see everything, but you can't see the monsters behind you. You can't see the zombies, at least. So I might do like a field of view thing in my game where, you know, if you're looking in front of you, you can see stuff, but behind you, you can't. I could pull out the camera a bit more so you can see more of the map too, because right now there's kind of a problem with the camera being a bit too zoomed in, I've noticed. And it's not... if you can't see what's around you, it's kind of more annoying than scary. Just because you can see everything doesn't mean it's not as threatening, though. Right? So I think having it to where the monsters are going to be invisible while they're behind you, I can zoom out the camera as much as I damn well please at that point. I like that idea. I might go with that, actually. Really cool mechanic for a game like mine. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Let's see. Wanna look at these two. I like how those look. I always felt the safest in the shop. If I could just exist inside the shop, I'd be happy. Oh, that's sleek. I like that color scheme. I always wondered why Isaac had like the coolest fucking suit ever. I think it's because it's got to be space ready. Alright, let's check this one out. The drip is important. I'm going to be keeping the same drip the whole game. Oh, I feel like a Terminator. Ooh. Choices. I like both of those. There's always something nice about the classic, though. I think that one's just the OG with like blood. This feels like an upgrade. It almost feels like cyberpunk. Alright, I'm gonna check out the bloody one. I'm leaning towards silver, just because it looks pretty. I'm also stalling for time, yes, but don't judge me. Ugh. Okay, yeah, it's just the classic covered in blood. Okay. Alright, I'm going with this. I think this is the best one. IMO. Nice. Silver aesthetic. I think it's just a classic suit, but silver instead of bronze. I've always been more of a silver guy. Well, I've always liked silver over gold and bronze. The bronze and copper have a really nice look to it, depending. I also like the back of the helmet on this. Alright, so sell you. Let's see what we got. I think I might just go with this. It's always really good to make sure your armor's up. Better armor, more slots. I'm kind of a goblin whore. I love having goblin loot. Wait, that changed the color. Do I have to rechange the color now? Every time I get an upgrade, I have to rechange my outfit. Unless, does... Oh. Wait, is this just the base armor? So if I want the drip, I have to use the base? Oh. Well... Okay. A little disappointing, isn't it? The point of having the... Okay, wait, hold on. One way to check. So I have three there. I'm gonna equip this, see if it gets rid of my inventory, because if it does, then why would you do that? What? That's a little bizarre. oh, you have these cool cosmetics, but you can't upgrade your armor at all. Kind of a little frustrating. That's the case. Okay, no, we're good. We got 3 slots still. So it's a little weird that I upgrade my suit and then also have to unupgrade it in order to equip the drip, but you know, as long as I get it still. And now that my shop escapades are done for now, I will return. Where do I need to go? Okay. You know, I keep seeing like 2 people oftentimes. Like right now it's at 1. But I keep seeing like 2 chatters every once in a while. And by every once in a while, I mean pretty consistent. I want to think that they hop in, like, is it a girl? And then they hear my nasally ass voice. They're like, not a girl. Okay, moving on. I feel like most Twitch and YouTube chatters are just simps. So unless you're like a sultry man or a woman of any kind, it doesn't work. So obviously I have to go air. I'm probably just gonna do the line gun. I think I'm just gonna stick with line gun once I get it. Restoration, basis energy. I think I'd rather have more energy. Size. Basis, so oh, definitely want size. Yeah. All right. All stasis upgrades. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I like that. Stasis is a must in this game. It really makes those panic moments when you have to deal with like fucking 12 necromorphs a lot easier to deal with. I very much regret not being decisive throughout most of my life. I think video games have really helped me become more decisive. I need to rely on what's good and what works for me. What works for me is I'm bad at aiming, so the line gun. That's what works. I can't use shit else. So I'm just gonna keep upgrading my suit and stasis. And this. I fucking love this shit. I was waiting for this. Alright, B. I don't like how loud that was. So how do I... Okay. I remember this isn't connected to stasis. You can just use this as much as you want, right? Yeah. So you shoot off the limb of a necromorph, pick it up with this, and then launch it at them. It's a very, very effective method for killing. Alright. Be real, guys. There's gonna be hidden items behind shit. Oh, shit! Oh, is that... Can I get out now? That's just stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. Scan rig? What do you mean? Whatever.
God, all
Yeah, I'm selling this. The more weapons you have, I think the more ammo you find for those weapons. And I really don't need this. This is like... it. I think it gets a grenade as its secondary attack, which is super nice, by the way. Very good to have the grenade, but... wait, who had time to put them into body bags? Anyways, grenade's really nice, I will say, but the actual gun itself, I don't know who it was crazy enough to use an accuracy-based weapon. I mean, I think technically it does more damage than this per ammo cost, right? Because this isn't as strong, but it's got like a line to it, which is nice. But like, I'm not that good at aiming, so I'm never gonna do that.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
No, thank you, robot lady. It's cool. It's like reflectant. Weird. I'm glad it specifically says, hey, you can lift this up. In case you didn't know. The giant magnet symbol. Oh, this is where the next shop is.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue. Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Yeah. Alright, let's move you to storage. Can I not sell it? Get that shit out of my inventory. Don't need it. Alright. I think I'm good for now. I could probably use an extra health kit. Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. One weapon, one ammo type, health kits, and stasis. That's what I like. Oh, wrong button. Oh, this place sucked. I remember dying a lot in here. This pole. Yep, here we go.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Uh-oh. One of these guys are still alive. Ow. Pretty sure they're all dead. Alright. Can't go that way. One of them get stuck or something? Usually cleared up as soon as you killed them all. Maybe I gotta use this. I'm not missing stuff. Ow.
Quarantine lifted.
That was a lot of enemies. Kind of fucked up. I used all of my stuff, my health.
La politique de la CEC interdit la possession de membres clonés en dehors du pôle médical. Les donneurs ne sont pas exemptés.
Oh, oddly enough, I actually have lots of ammo. I'm conserving really well. Anything else in here? Well, the good news is the fear's wearing off a little bit. I still have that, you know, panic that comes in when I'm playing.
It's me.
It's weird that they wrote an entire, like, script for Isaac, but it makes so much more sense.
With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my tuition over the astrology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location
Surgical log.
inconclusive.
Dr. Charles Mercer.
Manual rig
Copy to my
tracking
secure
is available.
I convinced Jurgen to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, the divide death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange. When my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kine, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
Hour 19, we're making our way. I feel like I get the line gun soon. You know what? I'm gonna stop by this. Can't keep focusing on my suit. I don't even have any nodes. I do want to go upstairs first. The room I didn't check out yet. That room. That looks safe. Oh, I need power. Still telling me to go that way. I don't know why. Am I just investigating too much already? Am I going way ahead of schedule? I've never been one to listen to rules and regulations. Baby! I remember the line gun is great at dealing with children. I don't think this will do much damage. This game's environment is still so fucking good. Oh shit, I missed. Shit, I got one slot. Oh, I think you have to hit the little oh. I'm stupid. Oh, that's a lot of ammo, though. That takes... It takes some damage. Shoot the glowing parts, dumbass. I'm so used to using the line gun, I would just shoot one bullet and it just chops it in half. There was a door downstairs I think I skipped. That seems dangerous. I don't think that did anything.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's good noises going on anywhere in this ship, dude. Alright, this is where I came in. Never mind. Remember, there's a level 3 stage door I can't go in yet. And now we got the crawling assholes. Have the babies, and we have the standard necromorph. God forbid when I start fighting the regenerator. Fuck that thing. As a matter of fact, I feel like the stasis is really the way to sort of deal with that. I feel like at some point you get attacked here, and I don't remember when. Hell yeah. $90 bullets. Good. I feel like I'm gonna try to conserve money early on so that I can kind of buy nodes. I remember this hallway specifically, and I don't like it. Can I grab a stepping stool? I feel much better having a stepping stool with me. Was that heartless? Was that impolite? Like, I put him out of his misery. Okay. That's right, when you backtrack, you get attacked in there. Spoiler alert. You know, in case you've never played this very old game. Wait, isn't that the regenerator? Oh, looks like the regenerator. I remember it looking kind of plain. The problem was that fucking limbs regenerated. Got him. Yeah, I think I'm settling in more, but I'm still getting, panic moments. Oh. Sorry, you probably don't want to die with a giant flashlight in your eyes, huh? Smile for the camera. Sorry, guy. Wait, do you give me... No, it doesn't give me any. Did I just fuck him up? Oh. Well, I mean, it's not like... You know, they're not going to return the body home. Okay? We're in an environment where everyone that's died here is just lost. Okay? Not my fault. Hashtag don't blame me. I think that's a hashtag. Duration. I think after duration, I'm gonna do 1 into HP. And then... I'm probably gonna save the rest for when I get the line gun. Because I don't think... I think I'm gonna be pretty much... kind of stuck where I'm at. Upgrading my suit anyways. At least with the upgrades I want. Like, I don't see an absolute necessity to upgrade air ever. I'm pretty sure you can beat the entirety of the game without needing to upgrade your air. It's just more convenient. Well, let's hit the door first, actually. Oh, it's that door. I feel like this is where you get the line gun. Oh, shit. It's dead. Oh. Jump scare. No jump scares for you. We don't announce your presence as much. Friendly stool! Ding. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I don't need to go down there. Okay, so I got 2 doors. I remember running directly through this game was a bad idea. Because this game is very heavily reliant on triggers. You know, due to it being an old game, this is before AI had minds of their own, like in Alien Isolation. Which is also another game I need to play. I've never actually played through the whole thing. I think I only played through like a chapter or 2. I really didn't get far in that game. I guess I'm kind of hoping that this whole Let's Play series of playing a bunch of horror games I've never played, or... You know, I've played Dead Space, but I haven't played quite a number of other ones. I'm hoping that it can, encourage me to play certain games. One thing I will say, air isn't a entirely useless upgrade in this game. It can help. Especially when you're looking for shit to, like, grab. There's always, like, extra items. But it's not like I can't just walk backwards and, you know, get air back. I'm looking for little shiny objects in the distance. Usually a bunch of secret items in these low oxygen areas.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yeah, I mean, why would I waste a node on that when I could just do this? It's convenient. If I have extra nodes, I'll get them, but I just don't see an absolute need. At least early game to upgrade the air. It's just not really that necessary. I thought there was one here. I could just spam it. I can't really see anything. A lot easier to spot the little glowies in the original game. I noticed when I was playing the Destroy All Humans 2 remaster, that was kind of one of the problems, was when they upgraded the graphics, it was a lot harder to see stuff. Just me, that looks like a guy, right? Is that just a guy shoved into the wall there? Is it a suit? What are there people in the walls? Is it like a sleeping chamber? Like hypersleep? Ooh. You know, it would really suck to like hypersleep in this kind of environment. I can't remember if this came out before or after Pandorum. I think it came out before. Pandorum in this, like, I feel like Pandorum was heavily inspired by Dead Space, if that was the case. Or vice versa. Again, I don't know which one came out first, but Pandorum is one of my favorite sci-fi movies. Let me rephrase, sci-fi horror movies. Oh, can't melee here. If you've never seen Pandorum, I highly recommend it. Amazing twist at the end. Where am I going? There we go. This way. I probably shouldn't say that a movie has a good twist. That's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Can't really recommend it without saying, hey, it's got a twist, by the way. Go figure, M. Night Shyamalan. Like in every single one of his movies has a twist. What are you? Are you the explosive? Are the explosive?
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
Alright, this is when I get attacked. Remember that? Like, here, have fun flying around. Now that you're used to it, and you've had a whole, like, 5 minutes or less to play around with this mechanic. Have fun. You gotta kill shit. Alright, well, I'm oriented. Is there any other boxes? It was... oh. Far away. That'd be so trippy, man.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Oh. Right there. And now I can see the glowies? Yeah, let's not die out here. I guess the air upgrade would help someone like me who gets very easily distracted by shiny objects and has to make absolute certainty that I always get my objects. I have level 1. Oh. Take off? Oh. No, it's still zero gravity. Zero gravity. Ow.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
You know, I think the shittiest part about, you know, this whole situation, the concept of hive minds is absolutely terrifying to me. Anything that has, like, a brain in multiple areas is just freaky as hell. So loud. I knew it was going to be attacked from both sides. But yeah, like, hive minds suck. I was wondering, like, how do the Necromorphs know how to move around space? Like, how the fuck would they know that? They have personal experience with it or something? Go figure, they're a fucking hive mind. All it takes is like 1 or 2 of them to try it, and then all of them know how to do it now. But you think with, you know, it being a hive mind, they would actually just try to attack me. All at once. But then again, story has to happen. I don't think I'm gonna sell my ammo, even though I have plenty. I think I'm gonna keep it. Might put 1 into storage, though. Just to keep up on having extra storage space. My, moving inventory. What are we at? Hour 42, another hour to go, okay. So, roughly 50 minutes? Alright. I'm gonna do myself a favor here and, backtrack a little bit. bring me to the first area, right?
Flight deck tram control.
I kind of miss the loading screens.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Gives you a nice safe feeling whenever you fast travel. Alright, is there shinies? Sometimes there's shinies out of bounds. Now that I can grab shit from a distance. I realize I'm backtracking. It's not like people are really watching. They're just kind of coming in and out, so... If anyone's watching this on YouTube after the fact, I can just skip. Or you can just skip, I guess. But there's an item near the beginning of the game, in case you ever play this game. I'm going to show you a certain item you can only grab after you get your little pulley ability. I know you have to come back here later, but it's super convenient to get this early on. I think it's something you can sell. I kept staring at it earlier. Down here. I'd have to go over here. Yeah. I think it's like you sell it for like $2,000. Bronze ones. I think there's only the one. I could be mistaken. I don't think there's other items around here. Oh, right there. There's one.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer.
Oh, did I have to have that up the whole time? There's a blue one over there, but I couldn't grab it. Just note, even if it's in an area that's outside of your immediate grip, doesn't mean you can't get the item. I think you're supposed to get this item later. But since, you know, I've played this game and I know about it, might as well get it early. Set yourself up for success, as they say. Especially when you're in an alien... Well, not really technically an alien ship, but, you know, you're in a hostile environment. You want to have everything at your disposal that you can. Unless it's a survival game in which there's a limited amount of resources, I would recommend that you don't overdo it. I think I don't need the node yet. I would rather keep a healthy amount of extra money for when I need to upgrade my suit. Because that costs like an extra 10,000 every time you upgrade. I think the next upgrade's gonna be like 2,000 or 20,000. I'd rather save my money. Play smarter, not harder. Something briefly. Alright, now I blow the shit out of this wall. Little bit of a detour there. A little smudge on my glasses. I gotta clean real quick. And now we progress the story. I just can't wait until I get my line gun. I will feel a lot better about my life. Oh, behind here. We have run out of body bags. That's not a good sign. This is really gory. It's weird that this room of all rooms is a quote-unquote safe room. That's why it's quote-unquote. What the? There we go.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
That you are demanding a lot from me. I don't like that noise.
Security clearance required.
What the hell is that noise? It's weird that there's dead bodies left around. Necromorphs come from people. Don't they just repurpose flesh? Oh, this is the... I was mistaken the room earlier for this room. This... I'm gonna... Wait, is there a stasis thing around here? Would help me out a lot. Scope out the area. Sadly, I'm not seeing a stasis anywhere. You know what? I'm gonna play it smart here. Get my stasis up, and then let's go into the murder room. Getting flashbacks. Alright, I got a pole.
Security clearance required. Level 2 security clearance required.
Tell us what's happening.
We have some PHP left.
It does explode, right?
Zgłoszenia zawinięć są obecnie kolejkowane. Proszę spróbować ponownie później.
Get in there. Okay, shoot the little sparkles. No, 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 no. Don't shoot me. Uh-oh. I'm scared. I did it. I think I killed that baby. But I should... Okay, you have the context for that. I don't need to clarify. I didn't realize that I'd grabbed the arm off the necromorph I killed and then threw it at the baby. Okay? There was a lot going on. I think this is my third time playing through this game. I think I played it originally through the first time when I was really young, like when it came out. And then the second time I was playing through it again because I was going to play Dead Space 2. And then that's when I went around and played through the second time. Then I watched someone else play it on stream. And now I'm playing through this time. Ah. Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh my god, stop. Ow. You move. Piece of shit. I like this pole. It's a nice pole.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. Would you all lock me in with them? Fuck it. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
So, I don't remember when the lore for this game came out. I couldn't tell you, personally. I just know of the lore of this whole franchise. I watched WoW Such Gaming's whole, like, why you wouldn't survive. Fucking baby? Why you wouldn't survive Dead Space. So I learned a bunch of lore during that. And in case you don't know, you would not survive this. There's a reason why the only 3 people currently still alive are the ones that came in after the shit hit the fan. Is this where I'm supposed to go? It is. Okay. Let me go back real quick. I see an item under there. I want that. Maybe I just have to walk up to it. How do I get that? That's supposed to be there? I get that later? I'm a little confused by this item. Green glowy means item, okay? I'm upsetty spaghetti. Point I'm trying to make here is that is a side effect from the marker. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, the marker, you see it at the end of this first game, so it's not that much of a spoiler. But basically, the marker is this object. Essentially, it's like a relic almost, but it's massive, like a very large object, and it makes all organic life essentially go insane. Sorry, I'm dealing with this shit. But basically, it makes all organic life. I want to say anything with sentience go insane. Let this finish.
The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Fred Harris, might be our last hope.
Well, there you go. He just explained it. So basically, it drives people insane. Depression, hallucinations, all that stuff. The reason she stabbed that guy and killed herself was essentially because the marker's driving people nuts. Right? It's not good for people. The marker, to my knowledge, is actually alive in some way, shape, or form. I don't remember the exacts, but essentially it intentionally makes people insane to the point where they're killing each other and themselves to give more bodies for the marker to be able to feed itself. The necromorphs are just basically pawns in the whole scheme here. Whoa, big boom. Yeah, basically, the necromorphs aren't really sentient. They're being controlled by the marker as well. People are basically being controlled by the marker, but because I think people have stronger minds, they're still able to fight it off a little bit, which gives them just hallucinations and all the crazy stuff that comes with it. But essentially, they're just meat puppets. It's a hive mind. And the marker just wants to create more markers to create more hive minds, yada yada. Marker's dangerous. It's not a good thing. It's very bad. And it caused all of these problems. In case you're wondering why she killed herself and then the other guy, though, that's why. Everyone's being driven insane by it. Okay, I don't like that. The fact that this is here means I'm about to be attacked by something. I guess I'm in the morgue, so yeah, that adds up. Yeah, I was hoping at least, like, one other person would comment. I guess I am generally pretty late to this whole party. I need your codes, man. And these things are what reanimate the dead bodies. Okay, that was a little startling. I wasn't ready for that fight. I forgot how many respawned all at once. It was not fun. Holy shit. Ooh, got the captain shit.
Isaac,
Alright.
what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
I don't remember what other enemies you get in this game. I think you get the exploding ones, but I know you get the bird thingies, or bat, whatever, ones that reanimate. Get the regenerator, get those standard necromorph, get the crawlers, the babies. Oh, you get the big one! Yeah, because the big one breaks this guy in half.
I'm here.
Spoiler.
What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
Oh, why am I back here?
That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh wait, I have level 1 clearance now? Oh shit. Any other areas in here that I needed that for? I think these, right? Oh no, these levels 2. What kind of psycho would come back here after they get level 2 clearance just for this locker? How much backtracking do you think people are gonna do? I don't want my line gun. I suck with the plasma cutter, man. Keep panic shooting. Plasma cutter upgrade. I'll use that. Am I really that close to being out of ammo? Oh dear. I mean, to save at least $20,000 at a time, or whatever it's called in this game, credits, I think. That way, in case I get my upgrade, I don't have to worry too much. Is that the right way? Oh. It is kind of neat that you actually get to see the transfer here.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Rather than just being a loading screen. I think it's in the second game you get attacked in the elevators. They pretty much established that in this game you don't get attacked in the elevators. They're just too damn small. In the second game you get an elevator that's large enough for a necromorph, and they really undid that whole safety thing real quick.
Security reporting retrieved.
That's a little... not very tasteful. I guess I could have just waited to come back here. Whoops. I didn't know you came back here this fast.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh shit, okay. Great, now I can be attacked from anywhere.
But that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Chapter 2. Guess you get a voice mod. I kept trying to change my voice around enough for it sound decent, but it never quite worked. I don't think... I tried editing my voice for hours. I could never get it to sound not like ass. I don't know how my friends deal with it all the time. Hi there. I don't know where I need to bring this. Just gonna leave it there for a moment. Oh, open over. I'd like to hope that my winning personality would get me attention. Never did. Hello. Super Spurge? Great name. How you doing tonight? Yes, I have beaten this game, but a long time ago. I've never played the remake. I played the original a lot. By a lot, I mean I played it once when I was a child, and then another time when I was a teenager. I think I was doing the second one so I could play... I played through the first game a second time so I could play the second game. Ooh, I got turned upside down. Literally. Spurge. I'm gonna have this problem where I read people's comments out loud. I used to mess with my with Twitch streamers because they would read all comments out loud, so I'd make them say weird shit. Yeah, I played it on Xbox originally. I was so excited for this game when it was like, I'm not kidding. I read it in a magazine. I think it was when they still had game magazines. I was like, holy shit, wait, this isn't zombies. Because, you know, back in the day, it was the whole zombie craze. It was like, not zombies, which was so weird to me. Because they seem like zombies, you know. Undead, coming back to life, trying to kill you. But not really. I mean, this was one of the first few games that introduced the concept of dismemberment as a mechanic, rather than just shoot the head or just shoot the body until they're dead. Nah, you gotta fucking decompose these people to kill them. Which was crazy to think about. And it was very absolutely terrifying the first time I played. Now, the graphics don't hold up so well on the original, but I still think it's terrifying nonetheless. This game, however, I think has a lot more going for it because the graphics are high. Because now it's just so much more busy. You can't focus on just the necromorphs. You have to focus on the environment too, because there's so much hidden shit. So your attention's distracted enough to where now the necromorphs can catch you off guard. Which I very much appreciate. I think it looks a lot better. Do you think it was dumb when you were a kid or recently with the remake? I honestly see overhype or overrated as kind of like a weird thing. I just don't understand that criticism for anything, because that's wholly like, I get like why people would think that something isn't fun or isn't enjoyable, but to say that it's overhype is just bizarre to me, because you're putting opinions into other people's words. Saying something is overrated is literally just having a problem with the fact that people like something or are excited about something. I don't think, to be fair, overhype or, you know, what's the term? Overrated. I just don't like those criticisms at all levied towards anything. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's okay to have a problem with people, you know, saying something is God tier, but to have a problem with someone liking something is just bizarre to me. Never quite understood that sentiment. So overrated is just kind of weird. I mean, I get it. You know, if you want something... I understand underrated as a concept. You know, if something's underrated, you just want it to be more popular. But saying something's overrated is basically just saying, I want something to be less popular. Whereas I think what you actually want is other things to be more popular. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here real quick. Is it telling me to go down here? Oh, just out this way. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Isaac having a voice. That's a little weird to me. I mean, again, I do think it was weird that he never talked in the original at all. It was just like a silent guy that just watched people die. That was a little bizarre to me. But him having a voice almost seems more out of place somehow. And I'm not even that generally a big fan of like silent protagonists. I don't really have a preference there, but the fact that he talks, his voice actor's just so like me. I don't have a good voice. I don't think this guy has like the voice of a protagonist, you know? Ah! Little piece of crap. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Um, I think there's a decent amount of excitement that people can have. When I was a kid, I realized that I get too excited for stuff. I ended up being extremely disappointed by Skyrim when I was a kid, which is weird to say now because Skyrim is a very good game. But I used to play like Morrowind and Oblivion, and when Skyrim came out, I was so excited about it, and then some weird shit happened when it came out. I wasn't able to play it like day one, and it got really weird. Got to a point where I was just kind of frustrated with the game, and I felt like they really dumbed it down. So then when people kept talking about it, I got super upset because I'm like, dude, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to think about Skyrim right now. I don't want to play it. I don't want to hear about it, but people wouldn't shut up about it. So I started hating Skyrim because people were happy about it. And I decided later in life that I would just not get excited about stuff. And I think I overdid it. Because nowadays, I don't get excited about anything. To the point where I'm playing this remake how fucking long after it came out? Because I refused to even touch it for so long. Just because I want to have my own opinion about it, rather than have other people dictate my opinion about it. And I feel like when stuff is overhyped, or, you know, that people are too enthusiastic about something, they'll just keep talking it up and giving me opinions about it before I even form my own opinion about it. I really gotta stop getting hit by these babies. I am gonna die. I'm gonna save my oxygen tank, because I know there's an oxygen thing here. Ooh, not dead yet. But yeah, now I overcorrected, and now I'm never excited about anything until it's like the moment. I remember going to see some movies recently, and I wasn't even like ready to watch the movie until the like credits, or what are they called? The trailers were finished. And as soon as the trailers were finished and it was starting, I'm like, ooh, I'm ready to watch this movie now. So I think I overcorrected a bit. And honestly, it works, but it's almost like I'm numb to anything until I'm experiencing it myself for the first time. And that kind of sucks because now I'm never excited about anything. I don't have any excitement about a single thing. I think after Borderlands 3, it was so disappointing when it came out. And, you know, not for nothing. It's not a terrible game. It's just I have a whole story about why Borderlands 3 kind of sucked. But I was waiting for that game for fucking years, man. And I was just disappointed by it. So even now, I'm only just now starting to play Cyberpunk. It's been so damn long. Yeah, Skyrim is super old. It's actually, I think, it was 2011 it came out. Oh, shit. But yeah, I kind of actually agree. It's weird. Isaac was never really a badass character. He was just kind of a nerd. So, as much as I want to hate the fact that his voice actor just sounds like a normal dude, and that he looks like a normal dude, it kind of makes Isaac a lot cooler in my book, because he is just like a regular engineer. he becomes a badass over time rather than just being one. I kind of dig it. So I kind of I kind of agree with you. Because I instinctually, because I played this game and it's like one of my childhood games, which is a weird thing to say. I want to hate the fact that they changed it. Ow, little piece of... Nobody loves you. You were adopted. When do I get my line gun? I want my line gun. I hate these infants. Oh. Is that the thing that grabs you? No, it's just a massive flesh. Okay. Elevator. Yeah. It would suck to be in Isaac's shoes. But I kind of have to agree. The average nature of it makes it so much cooler. Because he's definitely not Doom Guy, right? And he's not Master Chief. But in my eyes, Isaac's always been a badass. But really, he never was. Do you know the lore of Dead Space? I don't want to spoil anything in case you don't know all of the lore.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
Well, there's a movie that goes into a bit more detail, but I actually learned most of the information I got about this franchise from a YouTube video. Oh, nice. I actually forgot there was a comic. I think I was planning on reading that at some point. Anyways, Isaac was brought here by the mark, right? By the marker? Because he hallucinated his girlfriend, which is totally dead by this point. I don't think I need anything here yet. Keep one of those on me. I think I have enough ammo. I don't have a whole lot of health kits, so I'm gonna buy one to do this. Yeah, so as much as I want a part 4, I don't know if you know this, EA owns the rights to the game. Did I say? I think I did. EA is what made Dead Space 3. I never beat Dead Space 3. I was playing through with a friend and then we just stopped hanging out, so I never actually beat it. But EA kind of sucks the life out of certain franchises, and they definitely sucked the life out of this franchise. They wanted less horror and more action, which I'm all for more action. I really like action games, but they kind of killed the whole horror vibe of this game.
But it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
I think the problem with 3, for me at least, was the fact that I kind of lost the plot, and I didn't know the Dead Space lore back then. I think I just should have probably refreshed on 1 and 2 before I before I played 3. Because I did not know what the hell was going on. I mean, it's not that complicated of a franchise, you know. You have markers. They're hive minds bringing dead bodies back to life and killing people off. My baby! Oh no, that's the Ripper. I want my line gun. Where's my line gun? Ripper's cool and all, but I'm bad with it. I'm bad with all the weapons in this game except the line gun. You don't look dead. Okay, you look dead now. Oh. You know, I take warnings like this more seriously if, you know, I didn't turn around and see 3 dead bodies are near me. It's a 2-way hallway? Oh, it's a locker room. Locker room / bathroom. Ooh, spooky. Water.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires up. Shut out. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Granted, I mostly play multiplayer games nowadays, so 3 was... I liked 3 because it had that.
Where the fuck is security?
Oh, shit.
Dead? No, he's alive. But he hit that stick very hard. What the hell is happening? I don't know.
I keep thinking I have stim, and then I don't. Or stasis, not stim.
And a shrink.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override.
Master override? That's gotta be like a new game plus. I would say, personally, even as a kid, I absolutely adored that movie. Like, I didn't really care too much about the overall plot of Dead Space when I was a child. But that movie I fucking loved. What, is the line gun still in this game? Did they take it out and just make the plasma cutter a line gun? I really liked the line gun. It was my favorite. What do you mean by rougher? Exactly, like mechanic-wise? Or just like look-wise? Skyrim came out after Fallout 3. Yeah, it probably could have been better. I mean, when did it take place exactly? It was before Isaac and them came, right? It reminded me a lot of the Doom movie, if you ever watched that. Like, it's not as good as the original, but it's pretty serviceable. I mean, I never had a problem with the Doom movie or Doom 3. I like that they took, like, a horror aspect to it. But I've always been a fan of horror. Action's good and all, but I feel like you can't really do great action with great horror. One's gonna sacrifice the other. I think this game has enough horror to still be a horror game, whereas the third game is a little too action-y to be horror. I think 2 has a really good balance of both, too. Yes, Doom movie was comical, but I was a child and I didn't care. I very much still liked it. The Rock was in it. Fucking other guy was in it. That was in a few action movies at that time. That fire extinguisher, I want that. There's a lot of explosives on these paths. I remember fighting a lot of necromorphs here. But yes, I absolutely adored the first-person scene in the Doom movie. I ate that shit up. But I also like Jar Jar Binks in the Star Wars, so I'm definitely a very particular person. I always try to enjoy stuff before I hate stuff. If I hate something, it's generally because I couldn't stand one aspect of it. So even like the Doom movie, as silly as it was, I fucking loved it. And I dedicate my all into what I watch. Meaning, if I'm watching something, I'm watching to enjoy, not to hate. And I keep that mindset absolutely every time I do something. Which results in some weird things. I like some weird shit. But that's fine by me. I would rather laugh at something that's bad, or even if it's bad, try to find something good out of it rather than try to hate it. And yes, Fallout 3 is harder to play. I think Fallout 3 in particular, as well as Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls Morrowind, if you've never played it, they're still... Like, okay, so the original Fallout games and the original Elder Scroll games were like turn-based shooters. They were very, I think, like D&D-esque, right? You had turn moves, all that kind of stuff. And that's where VATS comes from, was because you had turn-based moves. You had only a particular amount of action points you could do before your turn was over, and then the enemies would go. I think it was very RTS Fallout. So when they made Fallout 3, they kind of did it both ways. They had VATS as sort of this system from an older game franchise. And because they didn't have aim-down sights, it was never really, I don't think personally, at least, Fallout was intended to be more of an action game. It was actually more supposed to be an RTS game in first person, which made it kind of a weird game overall, but I think it kind of worked for it. Wow, that sucked. Pardon me. Ooh. Ammo conservation, bitch. Okay, not my best executed plan, but it worked. Okay, they're both dead. Phantom Menace, right? I just want to make sure you're not talking about the first movie. It should be episode 1. I mix up Rogue One with some of the older movies. I've seen them all, but I just want to make sure that you're talking about Phantom Menace and not one of the other ones. Because a lot of people hated Phantom Menace. But honestly, I remember watching Phantom Menace. I got bored because they talked too much, like the council shit. All the politics of Star Wars was lost on me as a kid, which is why I think I like Jar Jar Binks, because he was so fucking weird that I could enjoy it still. Ow, what the... They're dead? Uh-oh. Oh, full heal. No, I forget they drop certain items based off of what you need. Very good mechanic for this game, by the way. I don't think I've seen that very often afterwards. Most drops in games are randomized. But I know in this game, if you have just the plasma cutter, they're only going to drop plasma cutter, like, ammo. Most of the time. That's why I always bring just one weapon with me. I know it's better to be, you know, more prepared by having different weapons, but I prefer to just be able to like waste ammo rather than having something for every situation. Just have the one thing that works for most situations, right? Which is why I like the plasma cutter and the line gun.
Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access cargoes. Did you hear that? Stanford, go!
Yeah, Phantom Menace, I wasn't too fond of it. But again, I never really hated it. I mean, I just take everything in stride, you know? I take it as it is rather than what it could be. And I think that's a better approach to most things. I think a lot of people get lost in like, oh, but it could have been this. And that's why I hated Skyrim so much, is because of what it could have been rather than what it was.
Isaac. Damn it. Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
I think I have to do something here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, though. Refuel. Okay. I need to grab something to refuel? Here we go. In Phantom Menace, I don't think George Lucas got lazy. From everything I've learned about the Phantom Menace, as well as the second and third movie, is that he was just surrounded by too many yes men, and nobody was telling him no. And in turn, that ended up making... Okay, I think I'd rather have gravity than lights. Never thought I'd say that. Yeah, I think he was surrounded by too many yes men, and nobody told him no. Hey, George, this is a stupid idea. And the project suffered, you know, because of that. Quite a bit, I would say. How did I know? How did I know? Oh, you think you can save just like that? No, no, you can't. No, the CGI was not helping, but also I was a stupid kid and didn't care. I watched, what was it, The Scorpion King and Mummy, and I was fine with the CGI and that. Honestly, I just got used to PlayStation 2 graphics. Although, granted, I've never really given a shit about graphics, honestly. I think it's good when they look good. Like, I'm all for that. I like good graphics. I just don't think it makes or breaks something for me.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
All the fucking babies. Ah! Only I could aim. I hear more shit around the corner. Yes, the Mummy was great, but some of the CGI in the Mummy was rough. Mostly when what's his face falls to his death. I think it was The Rock, Scorpion King. That looked awful, all kinds of bad. But whenever they used practical effects, it was really good. Just the CGI wasn't quite there yet. I mean, I even think now some CGI just still doesn't quite cut it. But I mean, I'm looking at this game, I'm like, holy shit, graphics have come so far. But it's okay that it still looks like a game. I don't need my games to look like real life. And I don't need my Jar Jar Binks to look like they're in real life either. But what the fuck? Wondering why I was hearing squishing noises. You know, I bet if I turned off gravity, I could probably fly somewhere with objects, but honestly, I don't want to do that. Where is it? I'm hearing stuff. I ain't seeing stuff. Am I missing items? Oh. Dropped my weapon. Now I'm getting lost. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I had a good plot, too. Although Brendan Fraser as the lead was just perfect, so... hard to go wrong with Brendan Fraser. Yeah, I think it was always intended for Jar Jar to be the villain. After I heard, like... At first I thought it was a really funny meme that Jar Jar was supposed to be, like, the Sith Lord. But, you know, when it was explained to me where George Lucas got his inspirations from, it made a lot of sense for Jar Jar to be the main villain. And it would have been incredible if he ended up being the main villain. Problem was, is they didn't dedicate to it because everyone hated Jar Jar Binks so much. Wrong button. Oh my god. Stomp it. Ow. Oh. Well, good luck with that. That sounds hard. Screenplays are tricky. Thanks for stopping by, though. It was nice to finally talk to someone. Dear Lord. Talking to myself for like 2 hours. I was actually only going to go until I was at 2 hours and a half anyways, so... I'm probably just going to call it here anyways. I'm going to attempt to stream every Saturday around this time. That would be nice if I could stay consistent for once. Yeah, well, okay, so I think it was meant to have like the silly guy be the main villain, and it would have made a lot of sense because nobody would fucking expect Jar Jar of all people to be the fucking main villain. I just think it would have been way cool if they committed to it. But yeah, you should get to sleep. Good luck on the screenplay. And I'm actually gonna stop the stream there. Good game. Always a good game. Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye.